Oh, I didn't see you there. My name's Tyler Jordan. Today, I'll be showing a video that I put together, along with my mom. The person I interviewed is known as Jim Robinson, also father of my mother, Lori Robinson, and Jordan now. Well, Jim Robinson was born in 1944 and joined the Air Force during the Vietnam War. He was associated with taking Air Force photographs of them. It all began in the video that I'm about to show you. But before that, I have to answer a few questions. I'm sorry, but I have horrible memory, so I'm going to read off this paper that is right here. And math notes on the back. What kind of neighborhood did you grow up in? Is number 1. Number 2, what was your life like at school? Number 3, what kind of friends did you have? And number 4, what was your favorite movie? And of course, number 5, what did you like to do for fun? And well, this is all associated in the 1960s. It's pretty great back then. There was, of course, the Beatles, which were pretty awesome. And that's about it. Well, we're cutting to my video. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Tyler Jordan's grandpa, Jim Robinson. First question is, what kind of neighborhood did I live in? I was raised in a small town, Durango, Colorado. We lived in a working class neighborhood. There were 8 homes on my street. These were small, modest homes, small yards, alleyway in the back. A lot of kids in the neighborhood. We lived right across the street from the grade school. Had a nice large park. We really enjoyed playing in that park. Even living so close to the school, I was normally late for school. I remember one day in the wintertime, I couldn't find my jeans. I looked out and back, there they were, hanging on the clothesline, frozen solid. I grabbed them off the clothesline, I powered my legs through the pant legs, ran over to class. As I was sitting at the desk, they started melting, and soon I was sitting in a pool of water. I tell you what, the neighborhood was great, a lot of fun, a lot of kids. Question number 2, what was my life like in school? I graduated in 1962, the graduating class of about 240 students, relatively small school. Our classroom structure was very strict, very disciplined. We had a lot of respect for our teachers. They had a SWAT board, and if you got into trouble or out of line, you would get a SWAT on the behind. Of course, I never got a SWAT. The classes did not have any technical equipment at all, no computers, cell phones, iPhones. All of our studies were done via textbooks, encyclopedias were a big part of it, and going to the library for research. Homework was done the same way. When I was about 12 years old, I had a paper out after school. As I recall, it was paid by the newspaper. I made about $2 to $3 a week, pretty big money in those days. During high school, I worked after sports practice and on weekends, different jobs like grocery stores, restaurants. Made about 75 cents an hour during those jobs. When I was a senior, they had a program at school in the morning, and I worked in the afternoon. That gave me credit for graduating, so that worked well for me. I like that. When I was a junior in 1961, the U.S. went to war with Vietnam. And that prompted me to pre-enlist in the military when I was in school. I joined the Air Force in June of 1962 and spent 4 years in the Air Force, most of the time in Japan. I did not go to Vietnam. Many of my friends did, and I lost a few, and it was a sad time. Question number 3, what were my friends like? My friends were quite a bit like me. We enjoyed sports. Sports were a big part of school, with 5 major sports being played: football, basketball, wrestling, track, and baseball. I enjoyed football, basketball, and baseball, and outdoor activity. Many of the friends I had at school I still have today, and we stay in touch, still good friends. Question number 4, what was my favorite movie of the 60s? James Bond, 007, Secret Agent, great movie. He had a whole series during the 60s. Also Psycho, pretty scary movie in those days. Question number 5, what do we do for fun? We developed a lot of our own outdoor games, played in the mountains a lot. Mountains are real close to my home. We developed games similar to your Hunger Games are. We played it in the mountains, and we played kick the can. We played with a tennis ball to throw it over a roof. When the weather was bad, we went indoors. We didn't have a video games. We didn't have Xboxes. So we played board games, card games, listened to records, listened to radio programs, a little bit of TV. TV was not very big in our era when I was in high school. In general, fun was outdoors and with friends.